back for another video, and today we're trying an ice cream. So I really like this ice cream, and I have all the materials laid out in front of me, what we're gonna use. And I really like this ice cream because you can let your imagination flow free. You can do whatever you like. You can have different toppings like M&M's, Skittles, of course, sprinkles, whipped cream, fudge, cherries, whatever you like on your ice cream, you can add. And I really like this. I especially like the face, how it's like tongue sticking out at you. It's like my favorite part. And let me show you what we're going to be using. So, of course, I have 3 Sharpies laid out. I'm probably not going to use all of them, but I like to use the big one just to get into big spaces and stuff. And I have all these markers laid out for the sprinkles, because you need a bunch of sprinkles. And I have these 3 for the cone, the different colors for the cones. And the white is also used for like the whipped cream and the ice cream. And I have these 2 for the fudge, these 2 for the first scoop of ice cream. And I have a ruler, a pencil, and an eraser. I use that for the my trick for making easy, like drawing whipped cream really easily. And that's it. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's get straight into drawing. So to start this drawing off, we're gonna start by taking our ruler, and just have this little one of blueberries that I absolutely love. So you want to start by kind of drawing the cone, and I did an interesting shape. Instead of having like a regular like triangle shaped cone, like a cone shaped cone basically, I'm gonna have one that kind of looks like how do I say it, like 2 rectangles that are like differently shaped. So we can have one rectangle that's like this, and one rectangle that's like this. So we have 2 different rectangles stacked on top of each other. So let's start by putting the ruler down like this, and I want to leave some space at the top so I can draw my 2 scoops of ice cream. So let's leave it like that. And then we just draw a straight line. We don't want it to be too wide, just a tiny bit, like let's do right here. From 7 to 4, just like that. And then we're gonna have with the curving part. So this specific cone, it's not like a perfectly right angle, it's kind of curved. So let's do that. Let's kind of curve it a bit, like that. And like that. And then I'm just going to continue this down. Only a tiny bit though. The ruler, just like that. And now you can even make it a bit longer. And we're just going to connect it again. And again, let's make sure this is a bit curvier, because ice cream cones don't usually come with like such like a strong right angle. So you want to curve it a bit, just like that. And ice cream cones are basically waffle cones. In particular, have like these lines, and I thought it would look kind of weird to draw them with a Sharpie. So I'm gonna actually wait to do that. I'm gonna do it with like an actual color, so like maybe like brown or something like that. Now let's draw the actual ice cream part. So basically we do it with a curve. So let's do like here. You want to make sure the ice cream is not like out. You want it to kind of be like that. So you don't want it to be like on the very edge. You want it to be a bit out. So you just draw curves like that, simple curves, and one extending one down like that. And then you kind of draw it like inward a bit. You kind of make like a curve like that, like almost like a circle. and then you start bringing the entire big cone. So we're not going to go very far. We kind of want to stop at around here because for the second scoop, it like continues and it's kind of on top. So we're just going to draw, maybe that's good. I know it looks really strange at first, but imagine if the second scoop was on, it's not, you're not going to be able to see the other scoop. So you want to you can even go a bit higher than that. I think that's good. And then let's continue with our second scoop. So curve, curve, and then just do the same. Like that. And again, you want to make that kind of circle shape. Like that. And then you want to start doing, so this time we're going to do the entire kind of top of the ice cream. So let's do that. So let's curve like that. It might look weird, and you want to kind of level it at the top and then bring it back down. Like that. See, that's 2 scoops of ice cream right there. Now let's have our decorations, and you can get totally creative with this. You can have sprinkles, you can have fudge, you can have whipped cream, however you like your ice cream to be. So I'm planning on doing fudge at the top, and just like my other drawing, fudge, whipped cream, and then I'm gonna have a bunch of sprinkles because I love sprinkles. I don't know about you, but I love sprinkles so much. Anyway, so to draw that, I'm just going to start by drawing the whipped cream because the sprinkles are easy. They're just little lines. So I'm just going to start by drawing the whipped cream. And I have actually a really easy tactic for this. And I'm actually going to use pencil to do it because I find it's way easier to do in pencil. So it's a really cool way to draw whipped cream really easily. So where you want to start your whipped cream, you just kind of draw a triangle. So it's okay if some of this peeks out. I'm just going to start by drawing a straight line like that, and we're just going to draw a triangle. Doesn't matter how tall you want it, just make sure that it's like a triangle shaped, and you don't even have to make it that big. And now on there, we're going to draw some circles. So I'm thinking I'm just going to do 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1 on top. So just draw a few circles. 1, 2, 3, and just repeat it on the other side. I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm just drawing 3 circles, and I'm just going to repeat that on the other side. So this is another way. It's kind of similar to how you draw a unicorn horn. Just a simple little tactic that it's really helpful. So you want to make sure the circles are kind of almost touching. So make sure you're touching as much as possible. And don't worry, this is not going to be the final circle, so it's okay if you have to go over it a few times. Just like that, and just erase any excess lines. So I erased most of the lines, and then you have to go with the whatever thing you're using. If you can just do it with a pencil. So you're just going to draw like a diagonal line in between each circle. So like, do you see these 2 circles right here? I'm just going to draw a line in between. Yep. So perfectly parallel, I mean. And now you're just going to see how there's little bumps on the sides. You just have to kind of follow the bumps. And this one doesn't have to be perfect, so you can just kind of twist it up a bit. And then follow the bumps down. And then at the bottom, just curve it a tiny bit. And it doesn't look like whipped cream right now, but once you erase those other excess lines, it will look a lot like whipped cream. So now let me draw the whipped cream. I think it looks really cool, and I love cherries. I'm just going to draw a little cherry on the side. Simple, just draw a quick little circle. I know it doesn't look too realistic, but, and then you can just draw a few leaves like that. And maybe I'll just draw another one over here. A circle, a curve, like that. Just 2 little cherries. And now for some fudge, or if you want, you can do whatever you like. This is where you can really get creative. You can do like sprinkles and stuff, and you can have them like a cool order, or whatever you like to have on your ice cream. Maybe like some M&Ms or some Skittles or something you want. So anyway, I'm gonna be doing some fudge. So you're gonna do some drips. So you want to start here, curve upward, and go down. And when you're doing drips, you want to make sure they're all different lengths. Otherwise, it won't look realistic at all. If they're all the same length, it doesn't look cool. And you want to make sure that some of them are the same size and some of them are smaller. Like that. And I think it looks really cool. And now for the sprinkles, I'm not going to do the sprinkles just yet. In Sharpie, I'm going to use different colors and use my markers to do so. And now before we stop drawing, we can't forget the cute little face we're going to do. So you want to start, you can do your faces here on the ice cream, wherever you want. I personally want to do it on the cone. So first you want to draw 2 circles. I like to have mine extra big, so it looks kind of cool. Like that, and same on the other side. Make it as symmetrical as possible. Looks about the same, kind of, almost, right? So now we're gonna draw the eyebrows, and I think the eyebrows are what really makes it cool, because eyebrows have a lot to do with expression. So I would like to draw my eyeballs like a bit slanted and curved, like that. Extend this out a bit, and now for the sides, just draw, kind of follow the line over here. Same on the other side. That's pretty close. You can adjust it like that. And now for 2 circles inside. 1, 2, like 2 balls kind of stacked up on top of each other. And then just color everything else in. Like that. And for the face itself, I mean the mouth, I'm gonna draw like a smile. So right here, I think, I think what really makes this drawing kind of cool is that the mouth is kind of close to his eyes, and like I think it's really cute. So have like a little curve. Sorry about my voice. A little curve, and then give yourself a tongue by just giving like a small curve like that, like it's sticking out. And I think this is kind of funny because, you know, you lick ice cream. And that's it for the drawing part. And now let's get coloring. So let me show you all the materials I'm going to be using. Okay, so I have all my materials laid out here. And I organized it into groups of what I'm going to be using. So this is like a silver and black, just to give details for the whipped cream. I could show you before. I got the pink for the strawberry, the fudge, the cone, and all the sprinkles. So let's start coloring. So just the beginning part, I'm just going to take the light pink, and I'm just going to kind of fill in the entire bottom part, because this is entirely going to be pink, and I'm going to add shading with the darker one. Doing the first scoop of ice cream, and I'm going to take my second color, which is this darker pink, and I'm just going to add like a second layer almost, only on the sides though. So just kind of like a shading. And you can even use like 3 different colors for it if you want. So let's color it. So just give a bit of shading on the side. And sometimes when you color it at first, there's going to be like a fine line. You can clearly tell where this pink starts and this pink ends. You want it to kind of flow into each other so you can't tell where it starts or where it ends. So just kind of lightly, very lightly, as you move on, just lightly push it. And then lightly go over it. So not like pressing hard. Like that. And then also make sure you do it on the other side as well. Like that. And then just do the top a little bit, a bit of shading. Like that. Now for the second scoop, I'm just going to do plain vanilla because I don't want too much to be happening in the second one because I already got the fudge and the whipped cream and everything. I just kind of want it to be plain vanilla so it doesn't have like a lot going on in this scoop and like not only sprinkles in this scoop. So I'm just going to go ahead and use like a white, if you want you can just leave it black, but I'm just going to use a white crayon. You can use a white crayon, colored pencil. I'm just going to use a white pastel because I find it's easier to spread. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. So I just finished coloring it white, and if you want to add a bit of like things, a bit of depth to the pink scoop, just add a bit of white here and there, and it really changes the entire thing. Even though it's just white, it actually has a big impact in how your final result can look. So I've done the second scoop, and now let's kind of do the fudge, which is my favorite part. So I'm just gonna use the dark brown I have, actually no, the light brown, and I'm just gonna shade it in with the dark brown. Just like that. Now again for the whipped cream, just take your white and just shade it in. Like that. Just like that, and just fill the cherries in with a red marker or a crayon or whatever you want to use. And then fill the leaves in with green. Just like that. Now I'm just going to fill in the cone. So I have 2 different colors right here. So I'm going to be using the darker color to do like the lines. I'm going to be using this one to fill in most of it. So if you're going to do like me, just start by taking this color and filling the entire cone in. Darker, it's more like an orange shade actually, and I'm just going to draw some lines. And of course I'm going to be doing this with my ruler. If you have a straight hand, and that means you can draw straight lines really well, then you can just do it with freehand. So let me get started on doing that. darker orange brown. I don't know what to call it. And now I'm gonna do the sprinkles. I'm just gonna go overload with sprinkles because I love sprinkles so much. So I have all my colors here. I'm just gonna go overload with the sprinkles. I think I might have done a bit too many sprinkles, but who cares, because you can never have too many sprinkles. And here is my finished drawing, the cool ice cream cone. And the last finishing touch, just take a pink marker or something and give it a tongue. And I'm just gonna go ahead and fix where like all the colors went into the Sharpie. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the finishing touches. So I finished the ice cream cone, did all the finishing touches, and this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. If you guys want to see more videos, don't forget to smash that subscribe button in the face and click the like button as well, and click on the notifications bell if you want to know when I post new videos. And stay tuned and see you guys later. Bye!